Hello fellow movie lovers, Bob for Bob's movie review here, and today I'd like to share for you guys my review of The Dark Red. This one will be releasing in theaters and on digital March 6, 2020 from Dark Sky Films. Now this one was provided to me free for review. It is not rated. It has a 1 hour and 41 minute runtime. It is a horror thriller directed by Dan Bush and stars April Billingsley, Kelsey Scott, and Conal Byrne. Now this movie is one of those kind of almost like a psychological kind of thriller about this woman who most of the movie she is talking to some sort of doctor or psychiatrist and explaining kind of her story and what happened. And she tells her this story about how her baby was taken from her. And they don't really get into it for a while. You don't really know what happens, like if social services came and took her child or what. I mean, at least that's what I was thinking. And she goes into this story about how she met this guy and they kind of fell in love and she got pregnant and they weren't really planning it. And during all this, they kind of established that she has schizophrenia and she could be delusional. And it ends up being one of those kind of movies, you know, where the person is telling their story, but the other person doesn't believe them, and you don't know who to believe. Is the doctor right that it's all in their mind, or were they telling the truth like it actually happened? And it's one of those ones too where you really can't tell until they finally, towards the end, reveal exactly what happened. But then this movie goes a little further and it has a little more going on, and there's kind of like this craziness at the end. And it's one of those movies too, I think, where you go back and watch it and you know what's going to happen, so you can kind of look for more clues and more things that are going on. To me, the ending was a little confusing, and I definitely think it's one of those ones, like I say, just go back and watch it again. Maybe it'll make a little more sense. There's kind of like all these weird conspiracies and stuff at the end. Now, I thought Abigail Billingsley was great in this movie. It was a really great performance. I think the drawback of this movie is a lot of the movie just takes place in one room where she's talking to this, like I say, psychiatrist or doctor or whatever she is. They do have a lot of scenes outside of that, but that's where the majority of the movie takes place. And while it is interesting, it does start to feel a little stale. Like they're just in this room doing this conversation for such a long portion of the movie. But I did enjoy this one, guys. I thought it was pretty cool. Definitely give this one a shot. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Remember, you can find more information on the Dark Red down in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out the videos. And for more movie news, check out my website, bobsmoviereview.com. And I'll see you guys next time.